What's up everyone, it's Austin Rutherford. Today we're doing a full deal review on a flip to determine if it's a good deal or a bad deal, and should we keep it as a rental property or should we flip it. So we're about to dive in now, but first, if you could smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, it'd be greatly appreciated. So let's dive into the numbers. So first thing that happens when I get a deal is I Google it just to understand where it's at in the city. So I Googled it, 333 Fontaine Drive, Columbus, Ohio. So I know it's in Blacklick Estates, which is a really nice area. So I know that. So what are the numbers that I need to figure out? I need to figure out the ARV, the after repaired value, how much the rehab is going to cost, how much the rent is going to be, and that all determines what my purchase price can be. So let's find those numbers. So first thing, I'm going to propstream.com to find how much that property is going to be worth fixed up in Columbus, Ohio once the renovation is done. So I use PropStream to figure out after repaired values. So if that's something that you're interested in and want to use, there's a free 7-day trial link in the description below to see if you can use this for your business as well. This came up with Glen, Virginia for some reason. So let's try this again. Columbus, Ohio, there it is. And then I click the details button right here, and then I click the comparable nearby listings button right here, and then that should bring us up to a listing with comparable houses in the area that are selling. What I like to do is I like to go about 6 months back, so we'll go about from March 1st to now. And as you can see on here, we want to pull comps in our neighborhood, in our area. So we're going to draw where the comps should be about. So we're going to draw where they need to be. So we're going to come right along this land right here and come down here, circle these ones up, and then see if that's enough data to get us what we need. So I always like to look at the outside picture here just to understand what it is. So it's a split level, and you know, it's decent. It looks decent. Roof's older, but I mean a little bit of landscaping, but it's a solid house. So we jump back into PropStream. So as it comes up here, you can see that ours is a 3-bed, 1-bath, and about 1,000 square feet. But the thing with this is that it's a split level, and if you actually run the numbers on it, it's a little bit more than that. So it's about 1,100 to 1,200 square feet. So we're looking for other properties that are selling very similar to this. So what we do is we go through here to look at other properties that are similar. So let's look at this, 180,000, 3-bed, 1.5 bath, 900 square feet. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. You know, not too many pictures, but it's not fully renovated. It's got Formica countertops. It's really nice, but it's not a 1,000,000% renovated. So let's look at this one right here, 3718 Sundale, 4-bed, 2-bath, 952 square feet. And once you actually dive into our property a little bit more, after you get the inspection back, you'll see that it's actually a 4-bedroom house and not a 3-bedroom house. So ours is 3-bed, 1-bath. Theirs is 4-bed, 2-bath. And if you look at these pictures, you know, this is fully renovated, done very nicely. And this house sold at $195,000. Then we look at this one down here, Faycrest, 170, 3-bed, 1-bath, 936 square feet. Pull up the pictures to it. Let's see what it's looking like. So looking through the pictures, you know, it looks decent. It doesn't look like overly renovated, but it's definitely livable at this point. So we got that at 170. Then we have the 195. Ours is 4 bedrooms, not 3 bedrooms like it says. So it'll be roughly, in my opinion, the ARV, the after repaired value, is like $185,000 to $190,000. So we're going to bounce over here and we're going to put that in here. So let's say $190,000. And then to buy, renovate, and sell this house, it'll take us about 90 days. So 90 days is the whole time. And then the estimated repair budget, once you go through and how to understand construction, you'll be able to, after going through the pictures, you'll be able to see that the renovation budget for this is like $15,000 to $20,000. So our renovation budget is here, and then our minimum return on investment is 15%. So we look to make at least 15%. So let's say that the seller on this deal is actually asking $135,000. So if we bought it at $135,000, we'd be making 8% and a $16,000 profit. It's not good enough for us because it's not enough margin for error. So we ended up negotiating this deal down to $122,500 because it has enough margin, in my opinion, for air. It's a 15% profit margin, almost 16% profit margin, and $30,000 in profit. Now this is after paying all the realtor fees, the transfer fees, the conveyance taxes, the property taxes. This is after paying everything. How much money are we going to keep at the end of the day? And this deal is about $30,000 in profit. So if you're looking at this, it's a good flip, 15%. Make 30 grand. Now, the other option is to keep it as a rental. So let's run those numbers. So same things here, 190,000 ARV, 122.5 purchase, $18,000 rehab, property taxes, yearly insurance, and 90 days holding costs. So the only other number we need is the rental amount. If we go to Zillow right here, we type in the zip code, it'll tell us what the area is currently renting for. So as we look here at the area, this is 3-bed, 1.5 bath for $1,700. This is 3-bed, 2.5 bath, but it's 2,000 square feet, so it's way bigger. This is 4-bed, 1.5 bath, 1,600 square feet. Remember, ours is smaller. Ours is like 1,100 to 1,200 square feet. So it's $1,200, 1,350 square feet, 3,200 square feet. That's not even comparable to us. 4-bed, 2-bath, 1,400 square feet. 3-bed, 1-bath, 1,200 square feet. $1,500, $1,400, $1,800. So in my opinion, I know this area and these rents are very high. Like getting $1,800 down here is going to be very difficult to do. So when I buy houses, I don't buy houses on like absolute best case scenarios. I buy them on very realistic numbers. So if you put the number in here and you could really rent this thing for $1,800 a month, this would be a home run deal. You're making $800 a month in profit. That's a lot of money. But realistically, in my opinion, I think you might be able to get like $1,300 a month on this thing. And then if you look at this, we look for two numbers for rental properties. We look for this to be green, which means that we're making at least $400 a month in profit. Right now it's $318 a month. And then we look for this to be green, which means that we're all in for less than we can refinance out of it for. So we're all in for 147 and the bank will refi us 152. So this number is great because we're all in for less, but this number is just not close enough to $400 for it to make sense for us. So for this deal, we're not going to be keeping this as a rental property. We're actually going to be buying, renovating, and selling this property because on this spreadsheet here, you can see that it hits our flip numbers. So when you're evaluating deals and running numbers, you have to ask yourself, what are your goals? Do you want money today, like right now? Then you wholesale the house. And do you want more money, but a little bit in the future? Then you flip the house. Or do you want to start building generational wealth? Because when you're flipping and wholesaling, you make $10, $20, $30, $40, $50,000 a pop. When you're doing rental properties, you make like $300, $400 a month. So one is a lot more money today than the other one, but this is way more money in the future. So if I were to flip that house like we're doing, we're gonna make about $30,000 in profit, right? If I were able to hold on to it as a rental property for long term, for 20, 25 years, I'll make like $500,000 in profit on that one house. So you can see how the strategies differ a lot. One is now, one's for the future. So you need to ask yourself, what are your goals? Where are you at financially? Do you need money right now today to continue living and operating? Or do you want to start building long-term generational wealth? For me, when deals come into our pipeline, I'm looking to build long-term wealth. I want to keep as many rental properties as possible, although we have to flip a couple here and there to keep money coming in the door today, to pay my team, to live on, etc. But our goal is to keep way more rental properties than we do flipping houses. So on this deal, we are going to flip this house, but as you saw in the numbers, a flip makes sense. If this rents for $1,800 a month, it'd be a great rental, but I don't think it's going to rent for $1,800 a month, and that's why we're going to flip it and sell it, take our profit, and move on to the next deal. So comment below, let me know what questions you have. Do you enjoy these deal reviews so you can see the actual numbers and breakdowns of real deals? Let me know in the comment section below if you enjoy this. While you're down there, make sure you smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, hit that subscribe and notification bell so you can get all this content going forward. As always, appreciate you being here. We'll see you on the next one.